What's up guys, Tom from the Basement Gamer back here again, and today we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy XIV. I'm about to start playing Final Fantasy XIV again. I previously had only played the trial, and I had so much fun with it then that I don't mind doing it again. Now today we're going to be talking about the character creation. I'm going to go over each race and class, and for those of you who haven't played this before, I recommend picking it up for sure. You can play a 14-day free trial right now, and then the first game is only $20, and the expansion pack, I believe, is another $30. But it's definitely worth getting. The graphics are phenomenal. I recommend picking your first race and class based on what you think looks cool and what fighting style you enjoy. So we're going to get into that now. A lot of times it'll recommend a data center for you. I just go with whatever one it says to go with. Now, if you have friends that play and they're on other data centers or other worlds, then I would go with whatever ones your friends play, because it's always better to play with someone else than to play alone. We'll go ahead and click new character here, hit OK. So our first race we're going to talk about are the Higher. Now the Higher are your basic human that you find in almost every single game. The Elzen are your typical elf character that you can find in most fantasy games. And the Lalafell, well, they are the little people of the Final Fantasy world. As you can see, they're so cute. Look at their little faces. My god, you just want to pinch it. The Mikote, these are the cool cat/human crossovers that are inhabiting this world here. And personally, I think they are the coolest looking ones. The Ragaden, these are the barbarians. As you can tell, he looks like he could tear me in half. The Aura, which I'm unable to click, are the creatures from Greek mythology. They're also known as satyrs. Obviously, they're referred to something different in the Final Fantasy world, but that's what they are most closely related to in the real world. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Mikote and get this started. Now you can either choose the Seekers of the Sun or the Seekers of the Moon. Keepers of the Moon, I'm sorry. Now this will change the appearance of your character slightly. As you can see, the Keepers of the Moon have white hair, and the Seekers of the Sun have brown hair. It just means that you either like the day or you like the night. At least that's how I look at it. So I'm going to go with Keepers of the Moon, because I am a night person. Currently it is almost 2 in the morning, and I'm not even the slightest bit tired. Could pick how tall a character is. Now, I am, in real life, 5'9", which would be 69 inches. So we're going to go and make this character as tall as he can be. Let's see, let's pick his skin tone. Whoa, I'm not that pale. Alright, let's go about here. Move on to the next. This is the tail shape. So which tail is the coolest one? That's a fluffy tail. That's kind of like a zebra tail. I'm gonna go with the fluffy tail. Do you want a long tail or a short tail? He kind of looks like one of the gorillas from Dragon Ball Z. Let's go with like a medium length tail. Let's do 50-50 right in the middle. Oh, come on. Up one. There we go. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, oh. You know what? We're just going to go with 51. Picking the hairstyle here. Oh, man. Which one do I like the most? Let's go through these and go through each one for you. No, that one's too much. I don't like the pigtails. That's not cool. Whoa, there's a lot going on right there. Flipping through. Maybe we'll go with a longer hairstyle. I think that's what I'm going to do on this one. Whoa, that was just like... Yeah, we're going to go with the longer hairstyle on this character. Next, picking the hair color. Wow, that's a lot of different shades that we can pick from for the hair. Let's go with... No, black is too dark. Maybe white. Maybe white is too light. Let's try red. No, I don't want a red either. Blue? Let's do a blue. I'm cool with that. Highlights. Oh. Blue with white? Oh, if there's highlights, we gotta do black with white. That's what I'm talking about. To the next one here, the face. Kind of looks like Avatar. Let's keep the default face. Jaw. I honestly see no difference at all. Eye shape. I'm not too picky about this character trait stuff. Iris size, large or small? Large. Small. Large. Small. Large. Small. Yeah. Alright. Anyways. Next up is the eye color. What is odd eyes? Oh, one color and one the other. I see. So we could do like a white. Oh, that is interesting. But I think we are just going to stick with white eyes. Eyebrows. That's like a bushy brow. Stick with type 1. Nose. Yeah, I'm not that picky about this stuff. Lip color. Oh man, how about normal? Let's see. Normal. Okay. Facial features. That's kind of cool. That's not. No, that's too much. Made his eyebrows bushier. Yeah, let's stick with that. Tattoos. You could go with tattoos on the side. You can hardly really. Oh, there we go. I was saying, oh man, you can't even see them. Play. Face paint. Nah, I'm not into all that. No face paint, no face paint color. You can even choose how you want your character to say different emotes. Ah, I thought before they used to say, yippee! I guess not anymore. Again, not really too concerned with that there. So moving on, back up a bit. Last, we confirm save appearance data, and we're going to use save slot number 1. Data saved. Okay. Now for the birthday, it'll ask you first astral moon, first umbral moon, second astral, second umbral, and so on and so forth. So this coordinates with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October. November and December, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and pick my birthday. Select your character's patron deity. So Helone, which is the mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Helone is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nafika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Menfina is the keeper of the moon and goddess of love. She commands the elements of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar. Menfina is the sister of Azima and the divine lover of Ashan. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around a skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzean calendar. Thaliak is the father of Limlayan and the teacher of Baragot. He is most often depicted as this reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. Nimia is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nimia is the younger sister of Althik and master of Ralgar. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is a spinning wheel. Limlayan, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Limsa Luminissa. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Limlayan is the daughter of Phaliak and the elder sister of Nafika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. Ashan is the ruler of mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Ashan is the brother of Nadthal and close companion of Halon. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. That's the one that we're going to choose because I plan on choosing the ranger. Baragat is the purveyor of architecture and industry and the god of arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of the Eorzean calendar. Baragat is the elder brother of Halon and pupil of Thaliak. He's most often depicted as an ardent smith with a two-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. Ralgar, breaker of worlds, is the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of Alamigo. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the eighth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Baragat and Halon and serves as attendant to Nemia. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is the streaking meteor. Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the ninth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azima is the daughter of Althik and the elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Naldthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ul'dah. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar, which... You're associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nadal is the single manifestation of the deific twins Nald and Thal. He is most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. Nafika, tender of souls and harvests, and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gridania. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nafika is the daughter of Azima and the younger sister of Limlayan. She is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. Althik is the surveyor of change in space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Althik is the father of Azima and Menfina, an elder brother to Nimia. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. So now that I've gone over all the gods for you guys, you can choose which one that you would like to have. Like I said, we're going to go with Ashan because he is depicted as the carefree ranger wielding a bow. Now we're going to go over the classes. In the Disciples of War category, you have Gladiator, which specializes in the handling of all manner of one-handed blades, and there are practitioners who marry the sword with the shield, seeking to defend their fellow companions. So pretty much, it's a DPS/tank class. The Pugilist is one of the incessant training aimed at mastering the traditional techniques of hand-to-hand combat. Though they command formidable power when unarmed, they are wont to use metal. Interesting. Good sentence structure there. Leather and bone weaponry to maximize their destructive potential. Their preference for fighting at close quarters makes negotiation distance an absolute necessity. I would say that this is like the monk class. Marauder is the combat specialist whose weapon of choice is the great axe, a fearsome arm emblematic of Eorzea's pirates. Their approach to battle is one of brute force, relying on strength and steel to crush enemies and sunder weapons. Kind of a mercenary class. When I think of Lancers, I think of Paladins, actually. They are trained with a number of weapons, diversity, maybe like a knight. And then the archer, which is what we're going to go with here, is my favorite class that I usually play in most games. And I just enjoy being a ranged character. And I actually play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and I also play a ranger with them as well. Disciples of Magic, you have the Conjurer, which can call upon elemental forces in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Kind of like a shaman class. Thaumaturge is a skilled practitioner, which can mold Aether into sorcery, and Thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or a staff, which is housed in medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. I would say a mage, but I would also say an arcanist is a mage. So I would say that there's two mage classes in this game. Like I said, we're going to go with the archer, and we're going to get the show on the road here. Now, what world do I want to play on? Adamantoise. The very first one. Also, the cool thing about this is you can see your character in like a unique pose where they're actually doing something or standing. You could see them in a job-related outfit or small clothes, which is just underwear. And then you can also choose the background that the character is standing in as well. An environment background, or you can use the glowy blue stuff. Forename and surname, so your character's first and last name. Now I went with TBG for the Basement Gamer and Artemis because that's always the name that I choose for my ranger characters. So once it checks to see if it's available, we can get this show on the road. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be bringing more Final Fantasy videos. Now that we got past this boring stuff, we can jump right into the game. I'm not looking to make this a Let's Play series because that would just be way too long and would get really boring. So I'm going to be making progress update videos of where I'm at in the game and what I've thought of it so far with some gameplay. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell me if you like my videos, or even tell me if you hate my videos. All feedback is welcome. Thanks again for watching, and as always, game on.